Everyone, it is Tadable here, and I am coming at you with a video going over the very short points list that was for Magnificent Monsters, the set that's introducing Grandmaster Rares into the TCG, which is very exciting. This is just going to be a short one. I have all of the overframes pulled up because I do not remember what a majority of them do. But yeah, let's just get into the points list. Okay, so multiplying Karibo at 10. Uh, When your opponent gets a card effect, special this card. When Dark Magician or a monster at 320. Okay. So this can special summon the Power Patrons, is why I'm assuming it's getting pointed, which I guess is fine. Uh, Artmage, Elf Note, and Doomsday are all pretty good decks. I think Doomsday is still like alright. Artmage is definitely alright. And I could definitely see cases where this effect comes up. So I guess this going to 10 does make sense. Dark Magician Curtains. That's the spell. Each player can special summon a dark spellcaster monster from their hand or deck, but they can't activate their effects. Then if you special summon a Dark Magician or Dark DM Girl, add a spell trap that mentions Dark Magician from your deck to your hand. I'm assuming there's probably a way this could have cheated out Dragoon even though it's 100 points. Or, I mean, this just summons a Dark Spellcaster from deck, which immediately sets up for demod plays. So this going to, what did it go to? 30 points. Wow, they really want to hit this card hard. I'm fine with that. Dark Spellcasters already have a wealth of good stuff, so this getting a good amount of points, I don't mind. Winged Karibo. You can reveal this card in your hand to pay up your life points. Add a Poly or Fusion spell. Shuffle this into the deck. You can only special summon heroes. During your opponent's strike, your LPR 1,000 or less, special this card. Okay, this is. I mean, if you want to point a card that searches Poly, sure. I don't know. I feel like this is a very good and interesting tool for hero. And that deck's kind of hurting because instead of hitting Cosmic News directly, they did hit a hero lives. Plus, I don't think this fills too many holes because the deck already can search Poly quite a lot. So I don't know if this getting 7 points was 100% needed, but sure. Um, the Stardust Dragon. This one I actually am familiar with what it does. So, just make sure. When your opponent activates a card or effect into response to your activation, it's a negate. So it's basically just a better called by. It's called by on a generic 8 that also can be banished from the grave to set up a Solemn or any Stardust Synchro monster. Typically, I think the one people are experimenting with is here actually. Stardust. Where's the one? It's like Stardust Warrior, I think it is. No, not Charge Warrior. Okay, no, yeah. If your opponent would special summon a monster, tribute this card to negate the summon and destroy it. This is what typically I think is going to be the summon off of it. There might be better ones, but I think this is the most optimal. So this getting 15 points is actually pretty good. I think it'd be a very crazy, just generic 8 tool, because the this can be used technically on your opponent's turn. The only condition it needs to meet is there a monster to be tributed on field. So a lot of decks can, I think, get that off pretty easily. Now the next one is the Junk Synchron. This card can be treated as any Synchron tuner. Sure. If it's in your hand, target a level 2 or lower monster, special this card, and special this card and that monster. It gets effects, and you are Synchro locked. No Junk Warrior you control can be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. And this is going to 1. I mean, it is like a very good card for Synchron, so it probably deserves some. I don't know if that deck is very good right now, but this getting a single point is probably good. Honestly, if they're going to be pointing cards a bit more strictly just to be safe to prevent another Blitzclick, that's fine. Synchro Emergency. Ooh. When your opponent controls a card, special summon a monster from your hand, then you can controls a monster special from the extra deck, special the Synchron Tuner, and this can be banished to perform a Synchro Summon. Yeah, so this is just a really crazy uh, turn zero play for Synchro Summon. I know someone discovered like a turn zero FTK with this card. I don't think you can do that because it required a whole lot of shit to go right, and I think there were like some very highly pointed cards. But this is a very strong turn zero play for Synchron decks, and I'm very happy that it's going to be in the format. They didn't point it high enough where I think it's going to be pushed out. I definitely think like Synchron decks will want to dedicate like 10 to 15 points to this card because it's just so fucking nuts for turn zero plays. Okay, I missed this card. I'll find that one. Utopia, Emissary of Light. This is just a battle trick, right? Cannot be destroyed by battle except with numbers. Detach a material, target a monster, but it would not be destroyed. When it destroys a monster and special summons it to your field. Uh oh, this has an effective gate to go up to 5k. This is going to 5. I mean, I guess it is like games typically last longer, so I guess the battle phase is more important. So this getting a couple of coins is probably fine. Coins, no points. Uh 5 I think might be bit too high, like 3. I guess to be fair, it also is a Utopia card, so there might be some stuff you can do with that. Uh, the Gaga Magician. Let's see. If card's in your hand, special summon this card and one of the onomatopoeias. Then Xyz summon a Zubaba Go Gagaga Go Dodo Dinge Heroic Champion. Number Zexo Weapon or Zexo something. Xyz monster, and one can be treated as the same as the other. And this is getting 6 points. So I think everyone is kind of over like the rank 4 spam pods, like the Teller Knights, the Doomsies, the where I was using heroes, big draws, all that stuff. And this card would have slotted right into it. In fact, I still think this does make Onomatopoeia a bit better, except I don't remember. Dota Warriors like highly pointed. Yeah, I mean, this I think just makes Onomatopoeia number Zexo decks all right. And honestly, I just did not really like that rank 4 spam deck. Yeah, it was interesting, but I think the rank 3 one is a lot more. I prefer that one a lot more just because it uses a lot more unique decks, and the bridging is a lot more complex. But this card getting a couple of points, not against. It's just, I mean, it's actually just a really good Xyz tool. I don't know every range of levels in these cards, so I don't know like what exactly the level, what ranks you could make with this, but I'm assuming it's a pretty wide range of ranks. Next up, we have the Rainbow Bridge Bifrost. I mean, I'm pretty sure this one does. Uh, Rainbow Bridge Bifrost. Banish 3 level 10 or higher monsters from your extra deck, including Light Synchro, Search Field Spell. Yeah, nothing really much to say about this. It's effectively just a terraforming. Yes, you do have to dedicate 3 extra deck slots to it, including a Light Synchro monster. But I feel like a lot of decks can afford that. Like, to be fair, this is something that I think Blitzclick could 100% play. And if this was like not pointed at all, I think Blitzclick would be even better, especially looking at how people are saying that's probably the best deck right now. So this getting 10 points is very good. And Malefic Paradigm Shift. What do you do? Place a Malefic World from your deck or graveyard. Then special summon a Malefic monster from your deck or extra deck, ignoring its conditions. Then if your opponent controls a monster with 2500 or more attack, obviously monsters that control use that. I just don't know Malefics. Is there something you can do with that? Uh, is there like a good search target? Is it just any Malefic? Uh, Place a Malefic Road from your deck, then special summon a Malefic from your deck or extra deck. Then if you have a monster that control all face up, they can lose. I mean, there's gotta be something you can do with that. You don't seem good. I mean, I don't think any of these cards are good, but I'm willing to be wrong. Malefic Royal. While this card is okay, so this is the card of places. While this card is face up on your field zone, activate. Choose 3 Malefic cards from your deck, and your opponent picks one, and you add it to your hand. Stardust. Um, if I'm really trying to see if there's like something good to summon off of this. There's got to be something. I mean, that's like fine, I guess. Come on, show me like the Malefic skill drain. Malefic card from your deck to your graveyard, returning your banish level. Okay, so that's something. Oh, this is all of the Malefic cards. I don't know if there's something I'm missing, because I don't know. I don't know. This card's going to fucking 8. Wow, that is very steep for a deck that does not seem good. Here, is there like a hold on? What do you do? So you can add to your hand or place the field spell. Then special summon a Malefic from your deck or extra deck in defense, ignoring its conditions. Then if you control something with 2500 or more attack, all monsters they lose it till the end of the turn. There's got to be something I'm missing, but that just seems unnecessary. This deck just doesn't seem good at all. It's like there's like no way to do this on your opponent's turn 1. I'm really trying to read if there's like a crazy card you can summon off of this that's just a floodgate, but in which case you point the card and not that card. Your deck. There's got to be something I'm missing. This has to tribute. So this can get that, and then if that match, there's really hold on. Yeah, there just doesn't seem to be like anything good to summon off of this. Pay half 5 points special summon this card from your graveyard. I mean, I guess this is like an infinite recycler, but you have to pay half your life points every time. I mean, it does just make all of your opponent lose a bunch of attack points for every monster on the field, and then just puts a big ass guy on the field, which is fine, but I'm not seeing like any sort of interaction this deck picks up. When this card is synchro summoned, select a synchro monster in either player's graveyard and summon it. That doesn't seem super good. Cannot declare other monsters you control cannot declare an attack. Yeah, this deck just doesn't seem good because it revolves around the field spell. Like all of these have the destroy if there is no card in the field zone. Just one Blitzclick Rain cooks this deck, unless there's something I'm missing. But I don't think there is. Why are they pointing this card at like 8? Okay, I there has to be something I'm missing with this. I can't. It can't just be me. But honestly, yeah, that's all I have to say about this. Overall, I like all of these points. I'm happy with. I really like these two. Because these decks are already really good right now, so not giving them a free agent for free is good. And pointing the terraforming at 10, I think, is fair. I still think this card will see a lot of play, but it should not be free. Synchro Emergence, I think they hit the sweet spot where 5 is like a very reasonable cost for this card, because I think this card is super sick. I really hope it shines. I think this one is if I don't think this needed points. Though it locks you so hard. If it was just like a free poly searcher, I would see this. But no, this is a poly only for heroes. This card getting highly pointed, good. This card getting 50 points, good. Honestly, I like all of these changes except the paradigm shift. Am I reading the wrong one? No, I'm reading the correct one. Okay, so let me put this card to it. Equipped monsters unaffected by spell effects. You can destroy this card, add a malefic card from your deck. If third card is in the field, banish the card. Destroy all monsters on the field. See, if this had some points, I would expect it to. This just does a whole lot of nothing. I mean, okay. But yeah, I think that's my thoughts. Let me know what you think. I know this turned out to not be a quick video because of me trying to see the point of this one change. But yeah, let me know what you think, and I'll see you all in the next video.